I haven't seen these clips yet. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's my first time seeing the clips.
Oh.
I haven't watched them yet.
For real? No.
No. No. No. No. No.
Last time we did something crazy like this, it was January 2019. Tonight, it is now 10 past 10, and we just about to start a journey.
Just stay home, you know.
We each gotta take a pledge. A pledge that we ain't gonna quit.
Or be grumpy.
Okay, or be grumpy. Or be nice.
Wait, that was directed towards me, that or be grumpy?
Maybe.
That's what you say.
Maybe I was already feeling grumpy. My name is Kelly, and I will not become Maggie Nagy, and I will not, what is it? Quit. I will not quit.
I don't care what the rest, we will not quit. My name is Kamar, and I will not quit until I get to the end. No matter how
Grumpy, but you can't show it.
yeah, no matter how much chafing I get between my legs again. Oh God.
I will not quit. I will walk with a cowboy instead.
You did too.
We call it lunch.
Anyways, we got some lunch packed. Well, we call it lunch. We chopped some fruit.
Nuts, cereal.
So we each have a Camelback. This is 2 liters for me, and she's got hers with 2. This is 2 liters. It's only once in a lifetime that you be able to sit out, you walk across the country.
I know.
I think about it, when we old and gray,
I know.
we can look back and say, remember that time when
Yes.
we walked across the whole country?
Yeah.
You know, we're doing it for their memories.
Okay. Wait till you see me after I'm done the run. I look even more scary.
So we got a major change in plans. The train, we thought it was gonna go all the way to 12HOURS. Doesn't go there, it ended at Joo Koon, which is about 8 kilometers away from.
I was so happy because that little extra 8K. And now knowing how I felt at the end of the walk, I think it would have like absolutely destroyed me.
Well, I agree. But then in the back of my head is like,
You feel like you didn't do it.
yeah, I feel kind of fully complete. Like, I do the real thing. Like, I wanted to walk at least a coast to coast. But that extra 8 kilometers would have been rough because, as y'all gonna see, by the time we get to the end, it was a shit show. A pure shit show.
I still think 48 kilometers across the country is good.
Yeah, but I'm a completionist of sorts.
I know, but
No?
still.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice, so we meet halfway.
Yeah.
Right, so we're starting at Joo Koon Mrt Station. So let the journey begin. Huh?
First steps.
Yeah, the first steps. This is amazing, babe. We are in a industrial area. This is some housing for migrant workers just behind me. We just passed Jerome Central Park. Only drawback is right now is that psychologically we gotta walk past
Our home.
our house, our bed. Oh, we just walk right past the house.
I love how fast we're walking here too.
At this point, we flying.
But that was hard.
A little side note, like, one of my biggest fears was while we was walking throughout the night, that my belly would cut me, which is Beijing for saying you catch diarrhea. I guarantee you, as soon as I saw the house, my belly was like, nah, brother.
I was hoping you were gonna call it off.
Nah.
I would have been happy with a little 6K walk. But I couldn't go up in the house because I knew if I went up, I'd be like, nope.
Stay hydrated. Yeah, I can't believe it's a hill leader at this stage. So the thing is, it's a long, gentle hill.
Is it gentle?
It's gentle.
You see your face just now?
Is it gentle? Is it gentle?
It's gentle. It's not steep, but it's, yeah, you can see
I feel like I was really angry. I was really angry that there was a hill.
So we're just checking in with you guys. It's now 1:21 a.m. I literally just said to Kelly that looking at the map is extremely discouraging. It's almost more comforting just to think about walking for time as opposed to walking for distance. This hill's starting to kick in too. I've never been in this area.
For me, this part of the walk is when my mind really started to like start that, why are you doing this kind of
Negative.
thing. You can see on my face too. And I know our goal was Novena, and I think in my head I felt like Novena was a little closer, and then we just kept going and going and going. And because I don't know this area that well, I had no idea what landmarks were there to.
Oh my god, so this might be the most boring part of the walk. We got a straight walk along the highway for 1 hour and 48 minutes. And that's crazy. By 4 a.m. we should be a third of the way. Not even halfway, a third of the way. And it's now 2:11. We had the Novena MRT station as our next checkpoint once we basically left that gentle hill we talk about. Yeah, honestly, she was saying to me at that point in time, babe, you know what? If I make it to Novena, I can decide if I can continue on with you. And I lost faith in her. I thought to be real, I thought that was the end of you. The fatigue's starting to slowly kick in. You was bracking down, but I was broken too, don't get me wrong, you know, I was mashed up. And this wasn't even halfway, this was just before halfway in the walk. I was mashed up, and I thought I was gonna lose it because I saw it mentally. I mean physically, but mentally I realized that K gone. You don't gotta smile, you know? You don't gotta smile if you ain't feel like smiling. Or the truth is, I ain't feel like smiling either, cause slowly reaching the stage of just like asking myself, what the hell I really got myself into.
Everything hurts. My hips hurt. My knees hurt. My feet hurt.
We are still fighting, still struggling. According to Google Maps, from Joo Koon to where we are right now means we've covered 19 kilometers. We got another 28 kilometers left before we reach the Changi Ferry Terminal. And it is 10 minutes, babe? 3:18 a.m. That's a real quick pit stop for our first major checkpoint was Novena. That's where we are right now. I was trying to find somewhere like a bench to sit on, but they may have no benches around here, so we just on this wall right now, refueling. Gonna do some stretches in a minute and potentially head off again. We was destroyed, and this was Kelly checkpoint to reach her. She made it to that point and beyond.
This is when we made a new game plan.
You came up with this idea.
We would walk for an hour, and then we would stop and stretch on the hour until we finished the walk.
I feel it a lot in my shoulders just from keeping the backpack on. So shoulders are tight, my hips are tight. Kelly in much worse shape than I am, but she is willing to push through to the end. See, like the spirit.
Because we, at this point now, we've finished 20 kilometers, and we had 25 kilometers to go.
It was pure mental. From here on, it was just like a mental game, literally.
And I was feeling terrible halfway. Little did I know how I would feel yet.
There was a church.
Oh yeah, the temple.
Church, a Hindu temple, and a Buddhist temple. Like side by side. Literally all three was just like right there. Like for me at that point, it was like, wow, I really live in a
very diverse and like open.
Very diverse.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. Always time for a little fun.
Right.
Always time for a little fun.
If you don't have fun, you're gonna lose your mind there. This was confusing.
23 hours.
23-hour restaurant. So the other hours for like prep.
And what hour is that? Like, imagine you showed up that 1 hour that's not open. That would be so much.
Come back in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
This is the first stop here right now after our 1 hour spree. It's a 5:15. We can do a little bit of stretching and get back on the road again. Well, tell me what happened here.
I felt awful and I just needed to sit down and stretch. I look like such a weirdo. Oh my god.
This is not Kelly on a normal day. You know what's interesting? Look at this lady body language. She didn't even look at you once.
No.
Kadir, I never see you this like distraught.
Clearly you didn't see me in the Spartan race last year. That's the worst.
Speaking of Spartan, damn it. We got that coming up in a couple weeks. See? This is the life-saving moment right here.
This was like, I was starting to get hungry, had too many gummies, and I was like, I need some food.
Best prata ever.
Yep. It was
Best
delicious.
Prata ever. That was 5 Singaporean. We probably was the first customers. Verdict, good. It's like layers of flour. I don't know if you deep fry it or how to do it, but I got egg inside mine and Kelly had the plain prata. The good thing is like the time that we arrived was early in the morning, so most likely these pratas.
And you know what, the funny thing, Kamar was like, he's like, how many you want? And I was like, 2. I was even thinking 3. But he was just gonna order, if he ordered 1 each. I was like, what is wrong with you?
I was so happy that you got it too. I didn't realize how hungry I was. The sun is risen, and as happy as I am about that, because it means we're getting closer to the end, I am also not happy because along with the breaking of darkness comes humidity.
I felt like we were close here, but we were not.
We went from walking 1 kilometer in, I think we had like a 15-minute or 13 to 15-minute per kilometer pace in the beginning, and then after that it just like went all the way down to like 20 minutes per kilometer. I remember at one point we was walking and I had some older people with like actual walkers. We was going across the pedestrian crossing and we can keep up with them. We couldn't keep up because between Kelly's feet being sore and she had blisters when she feet, my hips was a mess. Like, so whack up we was.
Where to start to decide to go on.
You know, you're about to kilometers.
Cry. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
We are 15 kilometers away from the target.
I was broken. 15 kilometers left.
Oh gosh. We are 15 kilometers away from the target. Still struggling and pushing on, and now it is about 10 or 11 minutes after 7 o'clock in the morning. We are currently in the Bedok Reservoir Park for the first time ever. It's beautiful here and there are lots of people out exercising, but what I love the most is the fact that we actually off the road. We're going through a park. You get to see people. There's a nice breeze coming off the waterway.
I'm grumpy as shit.
And Kelly is grumpy. I'm not both that we
I know, but I'm not. And I said I wasn't going to be angry or mad.
Oh, so it's okay to be grumpy. Oh, so the grumpy was my portion.
Like you could have put it in here, but you didn't.
Oh, good. How you holding up?
Not good.
Not good? Oh, yeah, I reckon the last 2 or 3 kilometers is going to be even more brutal, but we can deal with that when we get there. Rest points really come in handy. But I still am grateful that this one here come up with the idea of every hour on the hour stopping to rest. As we got further into the walk, that hour seemed
longer.
It seemed longer and longer. And then the rest, because we was only saying no, resting for like
5 minutes.
Yeah, maximum 5 minutes, and then back on it again. Oh, these.
Wasted out of my mind.
I'm not okay.
Oh, holy shit.
I can't go. I'm in so much pain. Get out of my face. I'm so glad we started at Joo Koon.
Yeah, but this rest point,
This was a breaking point. My spirits and hopes were crushed. Oh, we thought we went the wrong way.
we thought we went the wrong way, so we almost went back. Almost had a moment of horror where we thought that we would have to make a U-turn at least half a kilometer.
My U-turn was gonna be in a taxi home.
What really happened is that the actual park connector is temporarily closed. She barely making it right now.
I'm just taking a video so you can see how you look walking.
They mentioned the fact that we did this literally without sleeping last night, which was Friday night. So
I worked a full day at school, got home.
Original plan was to leave at 3. I went downstairs, came back up, and when I came back up, she was like, let me leave at 10. I was like, what?
Are you glad we did that now?
I'm happy we did it. You see how hot it is right now? I can't imagine walking this in that heat.
decide to go on.
This is like from the industrial coast to coast walk.
We're still a little ways out from Changi Beach.
2.4 kilometers.
2.4 kilometers to go. And then over the steps by the canal. So I think we gotta go over this bridge. No, like it must be about 8 to 10 steps just to go up, go across the bridge, and then come out another 10 steps on the other side.
Like, we look so crazy, but no one knows the like journey we've had before, right?
That's a good metaphor for life, and I just use it all the time whenever I run. You be running and you see somebody and you like, yo, that person running so slow, but you don't know sorry, I don't mean to get philosophical, but you don't know the person's history or what it did before you saw them.
Yeah.
You know, that person could have ran 20 kilometers and then you saw them at that 20 kilometer mark and they're running extra slow and you feel good because you overtake somebody that running super slow.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
they've covered more distance.
And you're only gonna do like a 2 or 3 kilometer race, right? So people probably did judge us like, why are these walking like that? Like 2 weirdos. We know the story. In case you saw us and judged us, now you know the story. Babe, it's just me or are your legs, your feet like coming up like just under an inch off the ground? Yeah?
80-year-old shuffle.
Huh?
The 80-year-old
shuffle. The 80-year-old shuffle. I like that one. Remember when the gangster rap we played?
Oh, anything to like just get through. Coming up is the hardest stretch.
Hardest stretch. And we probably about
2 kilometers?
Or less. So close. That is a rare sight. In 4 years, that's my second stray dog that I've seen. What you're saying is, you don't want to come to see me.
That was the slowest elevator sit down ever.
Look how slow, look how long you take, babe.
It's not bad. I'm in so much pain.
You in pain? Alright, you mind if we're going to sit and come back? Yeah? I can leave my backpack with you?
Yeah. It was awful.
I'm almost there. One soldier down. One soldier still standing. I could barely talk. Kelly really can't afford to go on because she's in too much pain. So I decided to compromise and go to Changi Beach. Hello, Uncle. Hello. How are you? Good. Check him out.
Maybe lock them doors and turn the lights down.
Fucking made it. God. So many otters here. Like, that's otters right there.
My feet were on fire. I had blisters on my pinky toes that were the size of my pinky toes.
I really wanted to go to the ferry terminal, but you know, like I just left my wife 2 kilometers back in a broken position. If she had to run, she can run. I can run, but I would rather be there and not be able to run together. Than,
aww,
you know what I mean?
Cute.
I'm trying to be soft. Oh God, here we go. I'm a man. A man.
You said you were broken too, right?
I would have still pushed on. I would have pushed on to that.
Well, I'll tell you where I pushed on because I talked to the uncle the whole taxi ride home while you fell asleep.
You went that part. Yeah, you're the MVP there.
Here I was just like angry and tired and I wanted to get home. And we got home, we ate food, and then I slept from 2 in the afternoon until 7 the next morning.
So we had 17 hours of sleep.
Unbroken sleep.
I felt accomplished just knowing that we
did it.
We freaking do it. Like, it ain't often you can say that you walk across the country, east to west or north to south. So you live in a country that's small like Singapore, why the hell not? You know, like we young, we strong, we don't got kids. Like,
do it.
Do it.
I thought it was interesting how things connect. Like, you're like, oh,
true.
Bukatima, you end up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
To connect
and you really start to see how small Singapore is.
It is very small. If it's your home country or if you're somewhere new, go on foot and explore. I know you're just ready to get off the camera.
Yep.
I know you're ready. Anyways guys, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, we can see you in the next one. If you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe and join the family, and we will see you in a video
In the future.
real soon.
Bye. I told him, like, you recommend doing the circumference? I am out.
Or we walk around the country.